Yo, what is going on, everyone in the crypto space? Lately, I am realizing that Ripple and XRP are now dominating the crypto exchanges. Just to give it to you guys in perspective, or before we get into that, I want to also touch on that Ripple does actually have a career position that is dedicated to establishing relationships with exchanges, getting XRP listed on new exchanges, and actually getting exchanges to list XRP as a base currency. So they actually have a dedicated team to do this. It's just seriously immense. In the last week, Ripple has been added as a base coin between 5 to 15 pairs depending on the exchange on Unicoin, DCEX, Bitrue, and MBAEX. It's been added as a base currency on 4 different exchanges in the last week. And not only that, Nicola tweets at me saying CoinSquare is going live tomorrow with XRP. My sales guy emailed me today. They're at the exchange in Canada, one of Canada's largest exchanges. He says on the email, we received an internal announcement that XRP will be launched tomorrow on CoinSquare. And then someone actually in the comments emails him as well and says, thanks for your reply via text. I don't know. I don't have a hard date on the Ripple launch, so I cannot confirm it's tomorrow. That being said, it will be added very soon. Ripple is making waves and is absolutely dominating exchanges right now. They're establishing a lot of connections and partnerships with exchanges. These exchanges aren't adding XRP as a base currency out of nowhere. They had to have been contacted by Ripple and list them all the benefits of adding XRP as a base currency, and they're probably going to get a little bonus from Ripple for actually adding that cryptocurrency, or for adding XRP as a base currency on exchanges, because there are so many benefits to having XRP as a base currency. Back in my day, before I was a YouTuber, I was invested in XRP, but I did a little day trading on the side. I probably went in and out of Bitcoin probably about 10 times per day, and that would really just honestly just dig my crypto account because of all the fees I was getting and how long it took to transfer Bitcoin to another exchange to get my own altcoin. So now having on one exchange, on DCEX, there's going to be 15 XRP pairs. As a trader, if you are a trader, how great is that to actually have XRP as a base currency? So there's such an ease of transfer between two altcoins with such low fees and such a high velocity. This is honestly amazing. Next thing I wanted to also show you today, talking about XRP dominating exchanges, Corey Johnson comes out and says today, we touch on this in our Ripple quarterly markets report, which shows that Malta, not South Korea, is now the leading trader of XRP. I'm not seeing this on CoinMarketCap, but I'm sure if Corey Johnson's saying it, it must be true. If we come over markets right here, we're not even seeing volume from Malta. So I would actually be interested to see how much volume that actually is. Because South Korea does, at one point, they absolutely dominated cryptocurrency with volume. Every single cryptocurrency had South Korea as the number one pair for that currency. And now it's showing that Malta is actually the leading trader of XRP. And not to bring a bearable guy again, but in the 589 picture, they did have the Malta flag with the XRP logo on it. So perhaps that's what he could be referring to. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, guys. XRP absolutely dominating exchanges. Base currency on 4 exchanges in 1 week. Can only imagine the progress of the future. Last thing I want to touch on is that SBI, they did say they would launch the virtual currencies exchange in July. July 2018, they said confirmed. July 2018, virtual currencies will be launched. Now, if you look at the time in Japan, also shows up the date. It is 6:45 a.m. in Japan. They have about, my math is correct, about 18 hours until it's the end of July. So hopefully, I think we have a pretty decent chance at SBI virtual currencies going live pretty soon here, because they did say July 2018. When you're a business and you make a promise, you want to back up those promises, or else you're going to lose a little bit of credibility and reputation. So I would think it's in SBI's best interest to get it launched in the next 18 hours, because they did say July 2018. Last thing today I wanted to touch on. Breaking news, the 3000 GT is now at the dealership. So I want to invite you guys all to my bank account's funeral. It'll be hosted in the next week when I get smacked with that bill to get her up and running again. Just kidding. I'm good. So thank you guys for tuning in this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you want to support the channel, get yourself Nano S, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video or a stream. So seriously guys, XRP dominating exchanges. They have a set career position just to establish connection with exchanges, and this is very important because they will be the lifeblood of the liquidity for XRP. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.